Hello, I'm Pepper Norris. This is my wife Denise. Originally we're out of Pennsylvania, Huntington, Pennsylvania to be exact. Moved to Atlanta, Georgia. We decided to sell our cars and get into a van thing that we've done back in the 70s and wanted to sort of relive that again. So we bought this 1987 Chevy van out of Tennessee. It sat in a barn for 12 years. And we took it home and literally at that point tore it apart and started building this thing from pretty much the bottom up. It's got a 350 Chevy motor in it. It's a mild cam, 400 turbo transmission. We've taken the drivetrain and had it gone completely over, and it's done. We took it ourselves, completely redid the interior ourselves. A friend of mine, Jose, did all the paint work, which is crushed pearl ice white with bright blue metal flake stripes, which we're very happy with the job that was done on that. We've driven the van now for the past week here in Florida and literally have had a blast driving it. No issues out of it at all, and are really enjoying it. We are here at the van meet now with many other vanners and having a great time and really enjoying it. A few of the things that we've added to the van, we went with the old style Krager wheels with the spinners on it, with the fender flares, went with BF Goodrich tires, 245 60/15s on the front. The back tires, we went ahead and stuck with the Kragers on that also, on a 10-inch rim, on a 275 60/15 tires to keep a very good ride with it. We like the flares, that gives it the old style look. We went with the louvers on the back windows with the pop-out windows to keep airflow. We went ahead and did solid doors on the side. We did remove the glass out of them and made the solid doors. We had the flames put on it, sort of give it the old flame look. A lot of people that knew me from Pennsylvania know I like my flames. Yeah, so on the front, we pretty much went with a complete different front end. We re-chromed the headlight rings. We got the different after-style grille with a Corsica Chevy emblem that sort of matches it pretty good. The side marker lights are out of a 70 Chevelle that we removed the old big side marker lights it had, so we went with the 70 Chevelle side marker lights to give it just a little bit of a change from the normal van and makes it a little slicker looking. We went with the mirrors, are actually car mirrors also. We got rid of the bigger van mirrors that was on it and went with car style mirrors. We did go with the old style scroll design that was from back in the 70s, the scroll design, and once again the pinstripe flames, and sort of still goes back with that 70s, early 80s look that we like. Everything in the driver compartment is pretty much stock, which we like. We did go with the leather style seats for comfort. Keep the theme of the paint job, we took the doors, we redone the doors ourselves too, but I did have the doors flamed and pinstriped to match the outside of the van. The interior of the van is we wanted to keep it rather simple looking and clean. Basically your house carpet is what we recarpeted the inside of the van with. We made the panels to sort of tie everything from the front to the middle to the speaker system that we got in the van. Once again, we went with an old light that I bought out of a wrecked junkyard van. We changed some LEDs to it, went LEDs on the lights in the van. We went with a smoother carpet on the bottom, and then we made our little bedroom in the back that we have set up mainly with LED lights, and we gave it once again the old sky look as you're back there, and it's our little sleeping area when we travel. Did the shag carpet. That was another sign of the 70s vans. And as far as the lighting that we got in this are actually from a boat. And I was just talking to a couple people about that too, because they really like the lights. They're out of a boat. And they are also LED, which gives it a really nice lit up effect. As far as the back end area of the van, as I brought out earlier, we did stick with the old theme of the shag carpet. We do have the lights here, like I mentioned earlier, being LED lights out of a boat. They sort of fit the van rather well. Once again, going back to the wrecked van parts, I've got some of the panels that I kept out of some of the old vans and just reconditioned them. It's got the memory foam mattress, which makes it very comfortable to sleep in. We got storage that we built underneath the bottom that we're still working. This van is still under construction. So I still got panels that I already have made for that. I just haven't had time to put them in. So that gives us the storage that we need when we're traveling.
I see you got a tow package on there too?
Yeah, we have a tow package. We've not pulled anything with it, but it is very capable of pulling a trailer if we decide we want to go that route also. Okay, yeah, just to bring it up to speed a little bit, we were talking about, we've been coming to Bike Week for 30 years. In this past Bike Week, we realized that the van industry still is going on, which we figured it had faded out. And it sort of sparked a little interest whenever we were talking to some guys that actually had a couple of the old vans. And we thought we would get this one done up and bring it to a van meet just to show everybody that the van movement is still on. And the people are great and good people to hang out with.
All right, best Chevy van was number 36.
Yeah.
The white with the blue stripe, Pepper Norris.
Yeah, Pepper and Peaches.
Hey, Peach is coming up.
Hold up, Pepper, hold up, hold up. Peaches is coming.
This guy called me on the phone and said he heard through the grapevine there was a show here, and he came from Atlanta. Been working on that van for how long? How long have you been working on it? 3 years. About 3 years? Great job, brother. Thank you for coming down.
Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate it. Awesome.
Nice, congrats.